Today we are going to be looking at the even more TNT mod, as shown behind me. So we have all these different kinds of TNT that I'm going to be showcasing in this video. So let's start all the way down here. And I'm going to be reviewing and testing out each TNT and how they work and talking about how it works and how cool it looks. Stuff like that. So for the first TNT, it is called the Biome Buster TNT. So let's go over here and let's check it out. Yeah, let's go far away because I don't know how big this radius is gonna be of how much the TNT is gonna explode. So let's do the TNT here. So, and we need a flint and steel. So let's type that in. Alright, so let's see how big this radius is and what it does, because I'm really curious as what all these TNT do. And we'll probably not get through all the TNT today, maybe, or we might do all of them. But we're gonna go through a fair few of TNT, and showcasing it. So let's start with this one. This one is a Biome Buster TNT. Let's get far away. And I don't know what it's gonna do. Whoa. Yo, that was insane. It just took like a chunk of the biome. Look at this damage. Wait. Look at all this damage. Like it literally took a huge chunk out of the biome, which is crazy. So that's pretty cool. And yeah. So let's look at the other ones. So let's just throw this one over here. We can always copy it if we want to try it again. But yeah, that was a huge explosion. It wasn't even an explosion. It just took out the whole chunk, which is pretty insane. I guess we know why it's called Biome Buster or TNT now, because it literally takes a chunk out of the biome, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's check out this one. This is a fiery TNT. Let's go all the way over here, and so we don't blow up our starting area. So let's go over here, and let's test out this TNT. So let's light it, and now let's go up into the sky. Oh, so what it does is it creates fire, which is pretty cool. So it just takes like a chunk, not even, and it just sets it all on fire. It wasn't much of an explosion though. I was expecting more of an explosion. Let's check out this one over here. This is a lightning storm TNT. So I'm guessing it summons a lightning storm, which is pretty cool. So let's go far over here, just in case we don't blow up our strong area, as I said. So let's test out this one. Whoa, that was insane. But let's try that again. Let's actually do it up on this tree here. Okay, now let's blow it up. And it just summons lightning, which is crazy. So let's put a mob there just to see. Let's do Spiral. Let's see how much damage this lightning TNT does to spirals. So we have a spiral here. This is a cave spiral. Slash times set day. Okay, now let's try out this TNT. So we put that there, and we light this. Wow, that completely decimated all the spirals. All the spirals are dead. It literally takes a tiny chunk out of the biome and it literally sets it all on fire while creating a lightning. While summoning lightning, which is pretty cool. So let's check out the next one once we get over here. Okay, let's throw this one away. Okay, let's try this one. It is the Water Flood TNT. So I'm guessing it creates like a tsunami or a flood. I'm not quite sure what this does. So let's test it out. Let's do it all the way over here. Just in case we don't like submerge anything that we need. So let's light that one. Oh, that's really cool. So what it does is it just takes a chunk and it just floods it, which is pretty cool. So it's like this huge chunk is just water now, which is pretty cool. So let's go over here and let's check out this lava TNT. Let's do it in the back over here. So basically I'm just going to put this down and it might just turn the whole chunk into lava. Like with the water TNT. I'm not sure. So let's set that down and light it. Yep, I was right. It just takes a chunk and it just a small chunk and it just sets it all on and just makes it all lava. Alright. So most of these TNTs, what they do is they just like take a chunk and like set it on fire or make the chunk lava or something. I don't know. Hopefully they're all not like that. Because that would be pretty boring if like lava TNT just like makes the chunk lava, or water TNT just makes it all water, or lightning TNT just makes it, you know, it's just kind of boring if it's like that. If it's just a chunk thing. So, oh my gosh. Okay, that was pretty cool. So what it does is it just makes all the mobs and the player, us, everything near it, it just sucks it in, and then makes it pop and it jumps. It like flings you up in the air after it like pulls you in, which is pretty cool. So let's check out the other TNTs. Some of the other ones. So we did the gravity TNT, now let's do the bunker bust or TNT. So let's do it over here, far away. And actually, let's just do it. Let's do it like right here. Yeah, that should be far enough away. Alright, so let's light this and let's Whoa, that's crazy. So what does is it just drills a like drills it like drills a chunk of the biome and it just drills it down. I mean, look how far this goes down. It goes down all the way to bedrock. That's pretty insane. Creates this big hole, which is pretty cool. So it just drills a tiny chunk out of this biome and just drills it all the way down to bedrock. Alright, that's pretty cool. So let's check out another TNT. We did this one, the Bunker Buster TNT. So now let's do this Physic TNT. Or Psychic. I think it's Physic. Yeah. So let's go over here. And let's light this bad boy. So we place this down and we light it. What the heck? What's happening? I didn't quite get to see it, but that's pretty much what it did. It started me in the minute I placed down the TNT. So let's check out another TNT. What's this one? Oh, this is a Psychic TNT. We already did that. So let's do this one. What is it called? Oh, it's TNT times 500. So I'm guessing what it does is once you light it, it like duplicates like TNT 500 times. I'm guessing. So let's test that out over here. Okay, I just set the night to clear, so now it's daytime. Alright, let's try this TNT. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, my PC is lagging. What the heck? So it just blew up like... So it just made this huge explosion. Now part of the swamp biome is gone. Which is pretty crazy. So it just took out that whole... This whole chunk almost. With debris. There's still some like blocks left over. That's insane. So it just took out that whole entire chunk. Alright, so let's check out the next TNT. Let's check out this one, the Troll TNT. So I'm guessing when I light this TNT, something funny will happen. Like, you know, if you're trolling your friends, this would be a good TNT to like use. So let's test this one out. I'm gonna light it and let's check it out. Oh, that was like the smallest explosion ever. So it just took out this little area and just blew it up. Okay, that was probably my least favorite TNT so far, just because of how small the explosion is. And it didn't necessarily do anything funny actually. So yeah, it's kind of disappointing. Let's check out this next TNT. Okay. Let's try out TNT. What is this called? TNT 1000. So I'm guessing it just blows up 1000 TNT in a chunk. I'm guessing. Because most of these TNTs happen within a chunk. It's not really like... The explosions aren't that big, you know? So, yeah. Let's explode this. And my PC's lagging like no one's business. Okay, so that did pretty much the same thing as the other TNT. The 5000 TNT, I think it was called. Alright, let's check out the next TNT. So this next one, we already tried that one. So let's try the Flago TNT. So let's see what this one does. Let's go over here and set it off. Okay. Let's see what this one does. Okay, what did that do? Okay, so basically flattened everything in this chunk. Let's actually set it off again. Over here. Okay, let's check out this TNT. So let's go over here where there are lots of trees. Because my guess is it's just gonna flatten everything in a chunk. So let's put this here. And let's set this TNT off. So let's wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. And yeah. So what it did is it basically just flattened everything in a chunk. So yeah. Most of these TNT explosions happen within a chunk. So yeah. Actually all of them do, you know. Let's check out the black hole TNT. Let's try this one. And then let's get away from it as soon as possible. Try to at least. Oh geez. Oh geez, it's sucking everything in. Oh my gosh. It's sucking everything in. That's insane. I mean, look how many mobs it's just sucking in. That's insane. I wonder when it's gonna end. Well, this is kind of taking a while. I wonder when it's gonna like explode. Will it even explode? I have no idea. And it exploded. Great job. Alright. So first it was like in this chunk area over here. But then kind of went up like a black hole and it just sucked all the mobs in. Which is pretty crazy. So that's pretty cool. Let's check out some of the other ones. Let's try this one. Let's try the Wrath of Zeus TNT. Choose the Wrath of Zeus TNT over here. Alright. Now it's just gonna summon lightning, right? Holy crap. That was massive. It just summoned lightning. A bunch of lightning into one area. That's pretty cool. Let's do one more. So let's do this one. This one is a Shulker TNT. So let's set this off and let's see what it does. Okay, so it just makes everything levitate. And I think that's the last TNT review I'm gonna do. I might make a separate video on the rest of the TNT. We got up to like right here. So I think I'll make another episode or another video showcasing the rest of the TNT if I feel like it maybe. If not, expect to see more gaming videos coming out soon. Give the video a thumbs up if you like the video. And make sure to subscribe to stay notified for my content and to support me. And follow all my socials linked in my description. And yeah, guys, see you later. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.